first quarter. The drive by James. Smith with a wide open look. Off target with his three. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. James, the pass to Love. The Thunder pull it in.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
For Cleveland, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. James against Durant. James with it. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the shot is good. Smith's got 5 now.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters. But such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles. Sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Yeah. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Singler's checked in. And here's Irving, following Kyle Singler's 3. Irving attacking. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender who was wide open under the hoop.
Durant dishes to Cantor. Singler for 3. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Irving kicks to Love. Back to Irving. Takes the 13-footer. And Cantor pulls it down.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And Shumpert kicks to Love. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And he makes all 3.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. Singler for 3, and that one's good. Singler's got 6.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Irving drives in. Good if it goes. No good. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his...
He trusts you every time.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Cannon. Payne out there with Anthony Morrow, and it's Singler in at the 3 spot.
And for all the flash and in Oklahoma City over the past few years. Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
James checked in for Kevin Love. Irving from long range. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. Up to a remarkable, Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year. So that was tough for him.
And finally, someone scores.
I'll tell you what, Greg, it's not been pretty. I'll say that much. These offenses have been really struggling.
Singler for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Nobody near Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And let's check out stats for James. Great showing for him last season. 3rd in scoring, 7th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy destined to bring the bacon home for your squad.
The shot's good from Irving.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Singler for three. Kept alive. Ibaka screws it in.
This guy is a beast on the board.
When he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure. Well, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
And stolen by LeBron. And here they come. A drive by Shumpert. Kicks it out to LeBron. Just 3 to shoot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
How much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Kyrie Irving. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Richard Jefferson. And then for Oklahoma City, Enes Kanter's checked in for Dion Waiters. Westbrook comes in for Andre Robertson. And it's Kevin Durant in for Payne. And it's Durant missing.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. It's Durant on the wing. Durant with another miss.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going is probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Ibaka goes in, uses both hands to slam it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further. And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And that play sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Jam, giving us a great look at that one.
Well, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Shumpert with the steal.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron!
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. James kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. That's 10 points for Smith.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up. Only took him a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Durant against LeBron.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love it. Go up and jam.
And we finished one half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their largest deficit of the period was, and that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. Now Irving. 16 points for him. Kicks it out to James. Almost, but it rolls out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight. He hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy. That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
Jefferson's checked in for Cleveland. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles,